beyond our reach, people that are not so close or that close. So, greetings, Clusterians and Sparkies. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No matter where you are in the world, you're exactly where you need to be. I am Fares, and I handle the voiceovers, okay? And I'm equally known as the Diction Guru for Global Clusters and Spark Hubs. And I'll be your anchor for today's live revolutionary session. And my co-anchor is none other person than Master Genie, Mr. Kayode Oyedotun. Yes. And here we don't just speak, we communicate with clarity, purpose, and power. We are not here for empty motivation. We're not here for empty motivation. We are here to equip minds, sharpen skills, and ignite action. So, as our custom is, every day we either deal or talk about spotting opportunities where others see obstacles, turn everyday skills into tools of wealth and global impact, leverage modern tools, including AI, to multiply results, build personal growth while contributing to nation building, and so much more. All right. So, Clusterans and Sparkies, open your minds, focus your energy, and let's move on from intention to action. Welcome to the revolution. Welcome to Global Clusters and Spark Hubs Live. All right. So I want us to consider this topic today. Okay. Beg your pardon. Forgive my, will I say rudeness now? I need to appreciate the global president. Thank you, sir. Dr. Badmus is an amazing human being. Is someone you can liken to a human that cares for other humans. Okay, so thank you for all you do, sir. Dr. Badmus, you're an amazing person, and God will continue to bless you. May you continue to enjoy God's bliss. So I also want to appreciate Master Genie, Mr. Kayode Oyedotun. Is always on the ground, always available to help us handle a special revolution that we call the certificate revolution about skills. And that's the reigning thing now. I mean, that's the real deal. It's not just reigning, it's the real deal. It's the deal that can take you from point A to point B. Better point, all right? Moving from one local point, one low estate or low point to somewhere very, very high, somewhere very, very meaningful. All right, so let's quickly consider today's topic. Humanity in action, doing good when it's not convenient. Doing good when it's not convenient. Our focus is, moving from intention to consistent humane action, even under pressure, scarcity, or risk. Yes, that's our focus. Moving from intention to consistent humane action. Inhumane action is bad, is devastating, it's terrible, it's not good, it's not doesn't have anything tangible or something beneficial. But humane action has a lot. All right. So I said our focus is moving from intention to consistent humane action, even under pressure, scarcity, or risk. Please, let's not forget our topic, humanity in action, doing good when it's not convenient, doing good when it's not convenient. So we want everyone, by the end of this session, we want everyone to be able to at least understand what practical humanity looks like in real life. Another thing is to recognize opportunities to act even in small ways. Then the last but not the least that we want everyone to grasp by the end of this session, we want you to have been or to be able to develop a personal action mindset for daily impact. Develop a personal action mindset, action mindset for daily impact. All right. And I will start by asking this question. When was the last time you helped someone when it was not convenient for you? When was the last time you helped someone when it was not convenient for you? So this simply means that if you're waiting for convenience to help people, then you will not be able to do much. All right. If you're waiting for convenience to help people, little will you be able to achieve, little will you be able to do. All right. Um, and I have something here. Is it harder to be humane today than before? Is it harder to be humane today? You know, it is a yes and a no. It is a yes and a no. And I said that because you know, looking back, you know, back in the day when things were still very, very affordable, things were not this difficult, or things were not this expensive, some people could afford to help some other people, okay, without thinking twice. But these days, like nowadays, people have to have a second a second thought. If I help this person, hey, with what I have on ground, it will affect other things. It will affect other things. But it takes somebody who has a very, very deep, someone who has deep thoughts, who looks beyond the present situation of the economy. The economy is, you know, the way it is. It's not. I don't think it's something that people are really happy about. Okay, so, but in all, no matter how hard things seem, or things, the way things are going, maybe things are difficult, things are very expensive, there's inflation, there's this, and there's a whole lot to contend with. We still have to show, we still have to be humane. Yes, we have to be humane. It may not be easy. And that's why I started by saying, maybe in difficult times, you know, when things, now that things have gone up, or things have really skyrocketed, there's inflation and all manner. But the long and short of it is, a good heart is a good heart in good times and in bad times. In good times and in bad times. All right? In good times and in bad times. So, is it harder to be human today than before? Well, it depends. Some will tell you that today, well, maybe those is a lot easier today. You know, one funny thing about life, and it's also okay. I think network has been restored. Please, can you hear me? Hello? Please, am I being heard? Hello, please, am I being heard? Hello? Hello?
Hello, guys. It's Humanity Revolution of the Global Cluster. We're saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, we should engage in humanity revolution. Humanity revolution is not a spectator call, it's a call for everyone, every Nigerian, every African to take advantage of it. It's a call that reminds us that we have first humanity, you know, before anything. So it's something that enable us to actually, um, have some sort of sense of belonging. And humanity revolution is not a spectator call. It's not a call that we should all joke with. It's something that we should take very, very serious. We should take the humanity revolution very serious. Guys, don't joke with this humanity revolution. We are saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of occupy NAS, let's engage in empathy, compassion, let's engage in care, let's engage in respect, let's engage in helping one another. Let's discuss it. Let's have a very fruitful discussion on all of these things. You know, so anytime we have a revolution, it's better we involve ourselves in all of these great movement to be able to you know move from where we are to where we ought to be. Most of the things we are saying that we don't have now, it's something that it can be more than what we all need, only if we engage in this revolution. The revolution is calling on everybody. It's calling on everybody. It's calling on everybody. It's calling on everybody, and it's saying that we should take it serious. Farex, you can go ahead with your presentation.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, sir. Yes, that's the real deal. The global president has said it, he's been saying it, We are saying it, we have been saying it. Let's do the needful. Let's manga together. Instead of getting angry, do away with your anger, you know, but use it positively, use it for something right. Uh, make Africa and Nigeria great again. It's by coming together, it's by supporting one another. So that's what's up. Thank you, sir. All right. So let me continue from where I stopped. You know, what stops people from doing good? What stops people from doing good? Fear stops people from doing good. Another thing that stops people from doing good, another thing that stops people from doing good, well, is lack of money. But hello, boss. Please kindly mute your mic, sir. All right. Thank you, sir. What stops people from doing good? Fear, lack of money. But that you don't have money does not stop you from doing good. It's just one of those things, all right? But it's not how am I going to say it now? It's not always the case. Yes. Or um you don't have to run your own humane uh you don't have to do good based on what you have and what you don't have. So whether you have money or not, you should still do good. But lack of money can also stop people from doing good. Yes. Now indifference is another thing. Then it's not my business. It's another problem. It's another thing that can stop people from doing good. So you have to counsel fear. You have to um, get to a point that you do not allow lack of money stop you from doing good. All right. Indifference is not a good thing. Indifference. Oh, whatever happens, I don't care. I don't bloody care. You understand? Indifference. Whether it goes well, whether it goes bad, anyhow. You understand? No, that's not a good way to think. That's not. There's no balance. There's no good balance in being indifferent. All right. So it's not my business is one of the major killers of our nation or economy. Who is going to arrest me? I'm a top official. I have money. I have influence. I have affluence. I have everything. So I have security outfits. I have connections here and there. So it's not my business. Whatever happens, if people are going to die, let them die. That's a terrible thing to do. That's a terrible thing to do. All right. So everything should be your business. The good of your brother, the good of people in your community. You don't have to have all the money in the world. All right. You just have to have a good heart. You have to be compassionate. You have to have empathy. Yes. Now I have something I want us to quickly consider. It's like three core pillars. Yeah. Pillar one is humanity is a choice. Humanity is a choice. That's pillar one. Please hold on to it. Pillar one. Humanity is a choice. So, in simple terms, humanity is not about feelings, not just about feelings, okay? It's about decisions. Yeah. You have to attach your decisions. So, after feeling good or feeling, um, having this feeling of, oh, I think this thing is the right thing for me to do. Oh, I think I need to help this person. Oh, I think I need to give this person I have a particular scholarship, or I have a particular digital literacy like what we're having right now, 37 million digital literacy. Oh, let me give him. He doesn't have to pay for it. All he needs is the information. I just need to tell him. I just need to sit him down and enlighten him or enlighten them. So it's about decisions. So if you don't open your mouth, it will be hard for some people to know about it. Global President and other people have been doing adverts or running adverts on the radio on different platforms. You understand? But they cannot. You cannot say, oh, they're already doing that, so it has circulated. No, it hasn't circulated. They are doing their bits. They are really trying, but they cannot do everything. What about those who don't listen to the news? They don't. So you need to, walk up to them or approach them and, what's up? Have you heard of the global clusters? Do you know about the Spark Hubs? Oh, do you know that you can actually take some free courses? Then you from that you move to the next phase. You take free life skills training. You just all you need to do is just take about 2 out of the numbers, the large numbers of free, life skill trainings we have. Just take 2, then you advance to the next phase, next stage. So pillar 1 is very, very important. Humanity is a choice. So pillar 2, please hold on to this as well. Pillar 2, small acts equal to big impact, or small acts equals big impact, or small acts will give birth to big impact. Small acts. You don't have to have all the money in the world to help people. If somebody is hungry and you don't have all the kind, is it all the kind now? You don't have all the food stuff. You understand? But if all you have is gari, or if all you have is rice, or if all you have is beans, don't say, oh, all I have in the house right now is just a bag of gari, or it's just gari. I don't have any other food, so I can't help this person. You can still help. If the person is hungry and does not have, you can actually help. You may be thinking, there are people who used to think, oh, I cannot help. Oh, it's shameful. In this state, if I help, people will just, hey, come on, Gary. Is this all you have to offer? No. It's not about how big. It is about, your heart. I learned something some time ago that it's not how big. If I want to give somebody something, it's not about how big it is. It's the heart, or my heart. If I have a good heart, so I can actually give something that is small, but it's coming from my heart. You understand? So that's what's up. So pillar 2, small acts can produce big impact. A call, a meal, a word can change a life. Yes. Now pillar 3, consistency over occasional kindness. Consistency over occasional kindness. And that was why the global president quickly added his voice, and he quickly talked about, oh, let's not joke with this. Oh, let's connect. Oh, let's love one another. Oh, let's come together. Let's make Africa and Nigeria great again. All right. So that's his heart desire. That's his heart cry. That's the mission we have right now, and it's the best thing. It's the right thing to do. Okay, it's the right thing to do. It's a no-brainer. So humanity must become a lifestyle, not an event. Humanity must become a lifestyle. Whether I'm on air, whether I'm going live or I've gone live, whether I'm not going live, I am just seated, or I'm just, or I am somewhere to relax. I can actually influence somebody. I can just encourage somebody. If I discover, or if I can sense it within me that somebody, that brother I'm looking at, that man I'm looking at, he's bothered or he's troubled. There are times you look at some people, that they are not okay. Not because they have come to you, please, I need help, please, I need money, please. But looking at them, you could tell, there are times you could tell something is wrong with this person, something is not right with this person. So thank you. I have powerful stories I want to tell us. The first one is a Nigerian story. It's a story it's a story that some people are already conversant with, or a story that you already know. Wole Soyinka spoke against injustice during the Nigerian Civil War and was imprisoned. All right. Lesson: standing for humanity may cost you, but silence costs more lives. All right. Standing for humanity may cost you. All right. But silence costs more lives. So if you don't help to push the right thing, you may regret it later on. It's not a threat. And if I were you, I would do the right thing. I don't want to live my life. I don't want to regret anything. If I had known. If to say I sabi, I for help am. I no know say the guy go turn billionaire. Now if to say I don't help am, then when he come meet me, say he wan do one business, and I know say the business na legit one o. If to say I know and I get the money to help am, and I no help am, another person wey no get reach me, na he come help am now. Now see wetin the guy don become. You understand? I'm not saying you should help because the person is coming back to, or you're expecting the person to do you return the favor, but just do it because it is good. All right, do it because it is good. Now I have an African story. This same story some time ago, last week, 2 weeks ago. Nelson Mandela forgave his oppressors after 27 years in prison. Nelson Mandela forgave his oppressors after 27 years in prison. Lesson, lesson, lesson. True humanity is not revenge, it is restoration. Did you hear that? Yes, you did hear me well. True humanity is not revenge, it is restoration. Now, let me give us an American story. I give us a Nigerian story. I give us an African story. I want to give us an American story. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat. Lesson: a single act of courage can ignite a global movement. Okay? Now, her refusing to give up her seat in this context is not, there's a grown-up who does not have somewhere to sit down and she refused to respect or honor the person. No, that's not the case here. So it means there are times that you just have to stand your ground. If they're going to kill me, I have to stand for what is right. Look at Dora Akunyili. She almost lost her life, but she stood her ground. And we need to be ready to stand for the truth, even if it will cost our lives. All right? Yes. So a single act of courage can ignite a global movement, like the Global Spark Hubs is a global movement. Those that are still in doubt, well, I don't know what to say to you. We have been encouraging people. We have given words of we have admonished people. We have encouraged. We have done all manner. So if you're still doubting or you're still in doubt, I don't know what to say to you, but I don't want you to look back maybe after 5 years or after a decade. I don't want you to look back and say, if I had known. Please don't be in that circle. Don't be. Refuse to be in that circle. So the everyday Nigerian reality. This is something that happens every day. A bus driver returns a lost phone instead of selling it. It's correct. It's cool, right? But if you ask some people, do you think a bus driver will return a lost phone? Many people will say, in fact, I'm going to join them to say, I'll say the same thing, that in this era, that people cannot be trusted. People are not, you can't trust people, blah, 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 blah. But no matter how bad the economy is or people are bad, we still have good people. And our focus is the good people. Yes. And those that are bad or doing the wrong things, we're also letting them know, or we're telling them to amend their ways. Yes, you don't have to be a bad person. You can be honest. Honesty is a currency. Honor, loyalty is a currency. All these are currencies, all right? A student shares food with a hungry classmate. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Don't be greedy or don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. A student shares food with a hungry classmate. That's awesome. A neighbor pays hospital bills for someone they barely know. A neighbor pays hospital bills for someone they barely know. Awesome. You see, you see the interesting expression or impact in this story. Somebody you barely know. You don't know the person. You know, if you know somebody and you help the person, well, people may say, oh, people might say, oh, it's because he knows the person. Oh, they are friends. They've been friends, you know, from maybe secondary school days or primary school days, or somebody you don't know. So lesson. Humanity is not only in history, it is in daily choices. Humanity is not only in history, it is in daily choices. Now, I have questions for people. You could take it as a direct question and an indirect question. Why do people ignore others in need, even when they can help? Why do people ignore others in need, even when they can help? Well, one of the reasons, I don't blame some people. I'm not saying it's I'm justifying that act. Some people have helped and they are helped. I mean, they are helped rather. Some people have helped and their help has been turned against them. Some people, when they help you, this African kind of stuff or thing, or if I help this person, I'll become poor. You understand? So some people that's that's what is limiting some people. Some people ignore others in need, even when they can help. So it means they have what it takes to help. But for one reason or the other, they refuse to help. But if your reason is, oh, if I help him, my family will know that I have money, or people will now know that, oh, so he has money, or I will have enemies, then I don't think that's a good reason. You just have to help. It's good to help. Help people that are in need. Help people that are in need. Don't say, if I help this person, oh, people will know and they will start running after me and they'll start asking me for money and all that. So, another question is, another direct or indirect question is, can you still be humane when you are struggling yourself? Can you still be humane when you are struggling yourself? Well, I think I can jump on this a little bit. I once said, there was a time I was saying, oh, all I have, this is all I have. I'm tired of this, Gary rice. And I was about entering my gate and someone beckoned on me. A tall woman. She's not a beggar. I can tell you for free, because I believe something happened. Maybe things turned upside down or she had challenges. Because the way she approached me, I thought she needed direction. And she just narrated her ordeal, and I was touched. I did not know when I entered. It touched me and I entered. I packaged gari, I packaged rice, I packaged palm oil, I think seasoning and some other stuff. And I gave her joyfully. I gave her joyfully. I was so happy with myself. And I think that day I was like, whoa. So something that I have been not been feeling cool about, that I'm already tired of this particular meal. I beg you. So you mean there's somebody on the street that is yearning, or that is hungry, that does not even have what I have? So I learned gratitude. All right, I learned gratitude. So that's humane. All right, what I did is humane. All right, it's awesome. And I'm not the only one. I'm not the first person to do that. People are doing that. I'm not the only one doing that. Some people are doing theirs silently, and it's good. You don't have to tell the world. Some people help others because and they once they help you, they broadcast. They tell the whole world, huh, I helped him. That nice suit he's wearing, I gave him. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have good or nice dresses. He doesn't. Oh, that the pair of shoes or the pair of the pair of sneakers or those pair of sneakers, huh? You're looking at. I gave it to him. I bought it for him. You know, you're telling people, you want people to know that you did something for people. No, that's not it. That's not it. Another question is kindness ever a weakness in today's world? Is kindness ever a weakness in today's world? Of course not. It is not a weakness. Kindness is something that should be done forever and ever. It's not a one-time deal. Oh, I helped today. I will not help tomorrow. If you ask the global president to unmute and tell you stuff now, he will tell you stuff that he has helped people and they turned against him. So if you don't know now, let me tell you, I'm talking to the world. I'm talking to the world right now. If you think you will help somebody, or each time you help people, they will always pay you back. You know, they always return the favor. Then you lie to yourself. All right. Just have it at the back of your mind that I am helping because it is good to help. If the person returns, I mean, if he returns evil, fine. I leave him to his ordeal, or I leave him in the hands of God. You understand what I'm trying to say? Some people, you do good to them, they will be good to you. Some people, you do good to them, they will be bad. They'll do bad stuff. They'll do stuff against you. I want you to note this. You do good does not mean that in every case that you have done good, people will do good in return. I'm talking to the world. I'm talking to the world. I'm talking to everyone. You're Russian, you're from Singapore, you are from Alaska, you are from Mozambique, you are from Croatia, you are from Angola, you are from Minnesota, you are from Northern Cyprus or Cyprus, you are from Turkey or wherever, you know. Please don't get it twisted. And it almost twisted my tongue. Don't get it twisted. Just do good because doing good is good. Do good because doing good is good. This world, the earth can never owe you. You will get it back. And the person that has hurt you or the person trying to hurt you will get it back. If you have done good and somebody is trying to pay you with evil, the person will get it back. The evil is not meant for you, even though that's what you're seeing. That's what you're, you know, that's what is coming at you. No, it's not for you. So revenge is not the way out. Leave the person to God to deal with. All right. Last question before I give us a live practical challenge. All right. What would Nigeria look like if 1 million people practiced intentional humanity daily? What would Nigeria look like if 1 million people practiced intentional humanity daily? Just 1 million people. 1 million people. All right. It will not be such a bad idea. The world will transform. Good things will happen. We would have been able to get Nigeria or our country to a very good point, a reasonable, you know, level. All right. So I want us to go back. These questions I've asked, ask yourself again. You could wake up at night or in the cool of the day, go to somewhere that is serene, somewhere that is not noisy, somewhere that you can think and think deep, somewhere that you can actually look inwards. All right. Awesome. So I told us I have a live practical challenge for us. So before this week ends, do one humane act that costs you something. before this week ends. Do one humane act that costs you something: time, comfort, or resources. Yes, I'm talking to you, and I am talking to me. I am talking to you. Yeah, yes, you listening right now. And you that will be listening or watching this later on, or listening later on, I'm talking to you. Spend time, spend part of your comfort, spend part of your resources this week before this week ends. I'm not saying somebody, no, I'm not saying your wife or your brother, somebody. Look for somebody that is not close. Somebody, or maybe somebody you just know him by, maybe because he passes in front of your gate or in front of your business place. And it's not as if you know him well. You understand what I'm saying? Or somebody you don't even know at all. Yes, it's it's something very, very. It's something you come back to say, Fares, what I did, what you asked me to do the other day, I did it and I had joy. I mean, I had this. I was happy. You know, I was at ease. You know, my spirit was satisfied. Yes, it is not only when you are giving money or somebody handed you the a bunch of keys, maybe to a new apartment or to a nice car. You understand? No, when you do good, there's a way you feel good. If you have a good heart, when you do good, you feel good. If you are doing it because you want people to notice you, you know, this notice me, let them, you know. I'm not talking about act that people do in the name of I want to help. It's in my name now. So because we don't get you now, you want no, 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 no. If you have given me something, even when we have a fight,
Hello, President Farid.
all right. I think network has been restored. Please, am I being heard? Oh, thank you. Awesome. So let me rewind a little bit. Let me go. Let me repeat from the last part. Um, so ensure before this week ends, do one humane act that costs you something: time, comfort, or resources, and just do it for the sake of goodness. Do it for the sake of kindness, not for selfish gains, because you want it returned, you want the favor returned, or you want a return of favor. No, 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 no. You see, I said something. I said there's this kind of peace or joy you have, or should I use joy? There's this kind of good feeling, peaceful, blissful feeling you have when you do good. If you have a good heart, not someone who is doing good for selfish gains or interest, or notice me. You want people to know that you have helped somebody. You know, people who are always going about. Do you know I was the one who helped him to do this, to do that, to do why are you telling the world? Because you want them to know. You want them to know you helped the person, and you want the person to be at your mercy. Yes, you want to you you want to convert the person to your horse, because you're acting as if you own his life, and you're acting as if you are the owner of the person's life. I want to tell the world this. It's a privilege, all right? Being able to help somebody out of a situation, out of a tough predicament or challenge or situation or problem or problems, is a privilege. If you don't help the person, somebody else will do. Someone else will do that. Okay, so don't allow pride. All right. Yeah, I helped him. If not for me, if not for me. If you always say if not for me, if not for me, then you are a fool, because you don't own your life. The one who gave you life, who gave you put breath in you, is kind enough to, he's allowing you live. He's allowing you to live free of charge. He's not saying, oh, for you to live this week, you have to pay $10,000. You have to pay and pay Turkish lira to Okay, I think the network has been restored. Okay, please, am I being heard? Hello? All right, awesome. All right, we are winding up because of the network. Thank God we were able to go come this far, you know. All right, so if there's anyone on TikTok, thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining Mr. Kayode Oyedotun. And you are not just joining Mr. Kayode Oyedotun, you are also connected, all right, to the Global Spark Hubs. By joining him, you have joined his platform,
what he does, what he's supporting, you know. So keep joining, don't get tired. You are going to get, trust me, you're going to get good stuff, you know. You're going to get something meaningful, something that will add value to your life. Yes. So if Master Genie has something he wants to quickly say before I end up, or before I finish up, I have moral lessons I want to emphasize. That's the last thing I have for today. Yes, if you want to say something quickly before I finally wind up. If you're not too busy, or if you're busy, I'll just. Mr. Cardio Yedoton, thank you for all you do. Yes. Our amazing 002 certificate leader. Yes. Global Clusterian and Sparky. Thank you for doing what is right. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. So, moral lessons to emphasize. This is for everyone, everyone, everyone. Humanity is not convenience based. Humanity is not convenience based. Good actions multiply beyond what we see. Good actions multiply beyond what we see. I hope you know that. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? 2 plus 2 will give you 4. 2 times 2 will also give you what? Will also give you 4. But when you keep multiplying, it's no longer the same. They are no longer on the same level. So multiplication is something is way bigger than addition. Okay, so let it multiply. Let's not just add up. All right, let's not just do addition, but let's do multiplication. So good actions multiply beyond what we see. Society rises when individuals choose to care. Society rises when individuals choose to care. Finally, silence is the face. Silence in the face, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Silence in the face of need is also a decision. Let me take that again. Silence in the face of need is also a decision. So, are you going to be silent? Are you going to watch your brother, let him die, or wallow in anguish, in penury, or you'd rather help the person or teach him how to fish? All right. Yes. Okay. If you give him this today, he will come back, ask for more. If you give him another day, okay. If it's something legit or something that can help the person's life, you can teach the person, you can help him out, you know. So let me close by saying the world does not lack resources. It lacks people who are willing to act. That's what's up. The world does not lack resources. It lacks people who are willing to act. Humanity is not dying. It is waiting for people like you to express it. Humanity is not dying. It is waiting for people like you to express it. That's what I have to say, or all I have to say for today. Thank you, thank you. So let me ask, who are we? In closing, we're a consortium of professionals, rising technocrats, emerging entrepreneurs, and visionaries, united by industries, strengthens nations, and shapes the future. Another question, last but not the least, what is, because accurate information, when properly utilized, becomes real power. It forms the bridge between where you are today and where you are destined to be. Because authentic connection matters. The people you are connected to often influence the opportunities you access and the heights you are able to reach. We are not just another social media platform. This goes far beyond video calls, stories, follows, and likes. And we are not just another marketplace. Our vision extends far beyond buyers and sellers. Yes, we speak the languages of the world, including our indigenous voices, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. But our purpose goes far deeper than language alone. We are building a global nation building platform built on 7 revolutionary concepts. This movement exists to restore, refine, and elevate where past revolutions fell short, especially as it concerns Nigeria, Africa, and our place in the global future. CGC, the Global Clusters, is Africa's answer to the world, a platform designed to host over 1 billion clusters, each committed to promoting accurate knowledge, valuable information, and meaningful connections at scale. This is not an accident. This is an intentional movement, and it is immovable. So I would like to end by saying we cluster to prosper. The global cluster spark hubs, prosperity for all. I remain your loyal Fares. And I want to appreciate everyone, those that came in earlier and those that are still here right now. See you tomorrow, Wednesday. Don't miss tomorrow's Genuine Love Revolution, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, okay? Bye-bye. Love you all. Yes, sir.